Banyale persha halor ka jingyo alat ban su thiet udrok ha ke imlang salang bat khamtam ha ki khna ke badang hapo ka khat pras nem karta kadai ke ka pak sorkar ke imlang salang ki kan hon nyam bat ki weide ki kan hon kila dai ban kindet ban rew da ka bawa dikilat kilinti kumno banyale persha ya ka ni ka jingpang ha ke imlang salang bat ha ka jilla hi bro kawai da ka baphai khmat kerpang shapang ga jingop ki khna ha uniu jingdi pen buat ubashir khai tam ha ka perthai hi bro ka wai ha ka arpulai tarik mentau banai rempang arajar arpusaw ka kan hon ka batrei ban yarap ki briu ki bala kerni ha ki jingdi pen buat ki babonjat ka kripa UDIC ringkat ka kripa foundation de-addiction center for children kala pelong ya kalumpung hapo saurong kenro ha landmark hills Victoria Nongrim Hills Shillong banyat her ya tai halor ka phang pedeng ka balabu ha ka ktin nongwei ka boong the social impact of drug abuse amongst minors hakani ka lumpung ya tai ka bala kershan ru da ka district social welfare office East Khasi Hills district bat ki bala wan ban ngap ha ka ni ka lumpung ki de ki nong hikai ne ki school beper na ka ni ka nong ba Shillong bat ki nong elam shnong ki riu shampang ki bala wan ajing kren ha ka ni ka jingyalang ki kan thop ya ka district child protection officer ka East Khasi Hills district imati wajri na ka tanat pulet lawan mi khmat do Ashish IPS President ka Drug User Forum Meghalaya uba Neil Jetli Kongwil bat urang ba shnong ka shnong Nongrim Hills uba ban tililang Narry bat lapenyat ya ka jingyalang do center in charge ka kripa UDIC u Dr. LB Ghosh.
So in children also there's a drug as a health risk is that cardiovascular disease, stroke, cancer, HIV, AIDS, hepatitis B and C lung disease. So why children go, they end up using substance abuse, and this is a psychological factors. It can either be because of single parents, peer influence, abusive parents, curiosity, experimentation through media and social media plays a very important role in this factor. Crucial curiosity and experimentation, lack of parental guidance, family issues and separation of parents. So conclusion, we can say that India has one of the highest proportion of children and adults in age below 18 years, about 39% of the population. Any intervention plans toward prevention and treatment needs to focus on wearable settings where children are at risk and can be targeted. These include schools, community, institutional and healthcare settings. Additional preventive efforts need to evolve from evidence-based findings. They should include universal intervention for all children and not just those at risk to have a better outcome. Key stakeholders need to be identified and their capacity needs to be built for appropriate intervention. So in conclusion, we can say that right from the family level to the state level, we all have a task to play or a role to play in eradicating or lowering the use or selling of drugs abuse in our state. Another thing is we have to keep in mind that children are more vulnerable. They get easily swayed by peer pressure, by circumstantial family situation, so on and so forth. So, and also we have seen that the lack of parental care is one of the main factors that children, in yearning for love, they turn to so many other activities, antisocial activities, which affect their life at a later stage. So we all need a role to play, and we have the infrastructure in place. The only thing is a strong convergence for a better future for our children.
It's not only the Darbashnam to have to be vigilant, have to be vigilant in any sale of drugs. But many people I've seen, they turn a blind eye. And they even boast to tell story that yesterday I saw some people were exchanging some white substance or some yellow substance, and the other person who received the substance gave her money next day, but not very prompt. And they are also concerned. They are also stakeholder to bring a society free, drugs free. they have to come forward. They have to act, not to tell a story after a day, after a week. So this is that the lack of proper sense and awareness should be brought to the general public that we need to be vigilant. Me, I contribute to the locality, I contribute to the society, I am a responsible person. That mindset should inculcate in each and every one of us. Another factor is now our society, we can understand that both parents now are working parents. They cannot afford only the father to work, but the mother as well have to contribute to the livelihood of the family, to bring that standard of living, a proper standard of living for the children, and the family as a whole. So we can understand that we have very less time to interact or to give a quality time to our children. But what we do instead, we feel pity that we cannot give time, but we give them other things, especially money. So this is how we compensate of not having time and giving them money. But instead, this spoil who? Spoil their own children. But I'll tell you this, we should learn, you young generation here, what is very important. One quality time in a week, it's a must. Forget it, Monday to Friday, you don't have time, okay, you sit over for dinner, that is a good time, but that is not enough. Where you have dinner with your children, you need one special day. I used to put a special day on Saturday, because Sunday again, they go to church, they come from church, we go to church, then we don't have time. But Saturday, try it to make it possible that once a week, go for outing, go for dinner, learn from your children, tease them, make them, oh, you have girlfriend now, or whatever. Make them to be close to you. That will be approachable to you. Then only we will have good children, because charity begins at home. Don't expect the teacher has 50 children to take care in a classroom. They will never able to give that teaching where you parents can give. You will have 2 children or 3 or 4 children, then you have 2 of you to give them a good lesson in the week. So then only you can bring good children and a good society.